ABC's Once Upon a Time.
Hey guys, last night, as most of you know, was the mid-season finale for Once Upon a Time Season 5. The episode is titled Swan Song, and Joe and I did a really in-depth review of it, which was almost a half an hour, and I had a really good time discussing it, and for some reason, YouTube hasn't processed it 100%. Now, it is on the channel in the Once Upon a Time Season 5 playlist, but it isn't in the main upload section of the YouTube channel part, so it really makes no sense. You can see it when you go to the channel because it's in the new visitor section, and like I said, it's in the playlist, but you can't find it if you're just searching for it, so it's really weird. So I wanted to make a video to say it's posted, and there's a link for it in the description, and there's a link for it right here. But other than that, I am really shocked that YouTube hasn't processed this video because we did the review like 11 hours ago, so it really makes no sense. I also just wanted to quickly offer my review of Swan Song, just in case you guys don't have the time to check out a full review that we did, because it was very long, but it was also very detailed, and it covered, I think, the entire basis of the episode. So what happened pretty much was Captain Hook died, and it was a really sad character death. Emma was so broken by this, and throughout the entire episode, Emma knew that she was going to sacrifice herself because, you know, Swan Song is the swan's death, and Emma was totally willing to be the hero to save Hook from the darkness and let the darkness go to the underworld. And in the end, it was Hook that turned around and saved Emma and his family. Granted, it was Hook's fault, but that was because he was consumed by the darkness. So the acting last night was superb with Colin O'Donoghue and Jennifer Morrison. I absolutely loved it. Lana Parrilla had some really great scenes as just Regina and as the Evil Queen. There was a flashback with Hook's father, which I really didn't care for because it was an abandoned child story, and honestly, how many times can we have an abandoned child story and then Hook kills his dad and leaves his half-brother parentless, which is also really sad. But that flashback is pretty much why Hook changed his mind from dragging all of Emma's family into the underworld. And Nimue and the other Dark Ones, but Nimue is the only one that is shown. You know, they brand the central characters, you know, Mary Margaret, David, Henry, Regina, and Robin, and pretty much they have until the moon is at its zenith to find a way to defeat the Dark Ones, or they'll be dragged to the underworld. So Hook, he absorbs them all into Excalibur. Excalibur actually changes colors. It looked really cool. And then it also absorbs the darkness out of Emma. And then he gives the sword to Emma, and Emma kills him. It was a beautiful, beautiful scene. The acting, like I said, was so fantastic. Also, side note, Zelena was banished back to Oz. She didn't really want that second chance, or the third chance, or the fourth chance that Regina and Robin Hood gave her. And she was just pretty much, you guys are going to die, I'm going to take everything, and I'm over this. And Regina is the one saying, no, even if I die, I'm not leaving you to take care of the baby, or not even Henry, because Henry was branded, or Roland, or just be in the town. So Regina banished her back to Oz. It was actually a really cool scene when Regina banished her, but Zelena will be back, though I believe Rebecca Mader isn't on set right now. But I do hope that she comes back, because I feel there's quite a bit more they could do with the Wicked Witch's story. So that was pretty much the episode, and it was a solid episode. Oh, the biggest thing is there was a little Rumbelle scene, and Rumple lied to Belle to save her because he was branded a hero. But at the end of the episode, we found out he used Excalibur as a conduit to get all the dark power back. And he has the dark power of all the Dark Ones, which really doesn't make sense to me, because the Dark One's power transfers from one to another, so I don't get how it worked like that, but I guess that's the writer's for you right there. One of my things on my wish list, as I said in the long review, was for Once Upon a Time to keep Rumple good, and they totally changed that on us, so now Rumple is a bad guy, which is annoying, and it's whatever, it's how it's going. But Emma has her magic, which is still cool, but she was trying to stop Rumple by taking the dagger, and he froze her, or at least her hand. And, you know, she said, I'll expose you to Belle, which I guess, you know, exposing him to Belle is, you know, his Achilles heel. And I'm like, she'll leave him anyway. She'll find out about this. This is not going to stop. I just think that was so stupid. So in his blackmail, they opened a portal to the underworld, and they're going to save Captain Hook, which is how the episode ended. And I thought the end of the episode was really great. Emma said in a very dark voice, I'll find you, about Captain Hook. and I really hope she does find him and bring him back. I really love the trailer for the next episode. I did a trailer review. I'll put a link to that at the end of the description, or at the end of this video and in the description as well. So I would say overall, it was a very solid episode. The Hook story I could have lived without because I already know Hook's a good character, and he was corrupted, and it was beautiful the way he let his he had a sacrifice, but sacrifice was for nothing thanks to the writers and to Rumpel, who wanted to pretty much make it for nothing, as I just said. I just hated that. I really, really hated that. But they go in the underworld, and it looks really exciting, and Jennifer Morrison was the highlight of this episode, along with Colin O'Donoghue. So I'm done with my own recap of the episode, but please make sure to check out the long review because that long review was really, really good. So thank you so much for tuning into this quick recap and announcement video, and share your thoughts on Swan Song in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.